Hi traders, you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. Are you struggling to identify strong trends and avoid false breakouts? Well, the EMA Ribbon Indicator might actually be the game changer that you need. Well, in this video, we are just going to be breaking down how the EMA Ribbon works, how to use it to spot trend reversals, and the best trading strategies to maximize your edge in the market. But before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss top tier trading content. Now, let me add the EMA Ribbon Indicator to the chart first of all. All right. So this is the EMA Ribbon Indicator. Okay, let us just start with the basics. The EMA Ribbon Indicator, as you can see, is a set of multiple exponential moving averages layered on top of each other to create a ribbon-like effect on the chart. So it is used to determine trend direction, momentum, strength, and key areas of support and resistance. Now, unlike a single moving average, the EMA ribbon gives traders a clearer view of the market structure by smoothing out price movements and filtering noise. Okay, so typically the EMA ribbon could consist of up to 7 exponential moving averages. Yeah, it could actually consist of up to 7. Well, in some cases, I think you can even create a ribbon of your own, because all you need to do is to just add multiple moving averages with different periods. So in as much as, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is this 8 or 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is 7. It can actually consist of more than 7. It can consist of up to 8 or 9 or even 10 moving averages. Okay, you can create a ribbon of your own with different periods. For example, you can have short-term EMAs of maybe 10, 15, and 20. You can have the mid-term EMAs of 25, 30, and 35. And maybe you can just have long-term EMAs of 40, 45, and 50. You can see the differences are just, spacings of 5. Spacing of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's if you want to have 9. Okay. Now, let's just look at the settings for this. You can see that this has 5, 8, 13, 20, 50, 100, and 200. That's for this particular ribbon indicator. Okay. So if you want to create a ribbon of your own, you can actually add multiple moving averages and give it different settings, all right, different periods. Okay. Now, how do we actually use the EMA ribbon to trade? First of all, for trend confirmation, when the ribbon is angled upward, like what we can see happening around here, right? When it is angled upward, you can see how the ribbons are angled to the upside. You can see the angle is they are kind of diverging from a central point, and going at an angle to the upside. In such a scenario, when it is angled upward and expanding, you can see how they are expanding. It signals a strong uptrend. Conversely, when it is angled downwards, and mind you, when there is a buy trend, the colors are also going to be in green. Okay, but when it is in a sell trend, the color is now going to be in red. Is this red? Yeah, kind of a maroon color. But so when it is angled downward, in addition to the color being red, you will notice that it's angled downward and spreading out and expanding. It shows a strong downtrend. Okay, so the wider the ribbon, the stronger the trend. So in that case, when price is when the ribbon indicator has changed color to red, and you notice that price is now trading below it, you can consider entering a sell, set your stop loss above the previous swing high, and then target support levels for your take profit. Or you can wait for when the color change back to green to exit your sell. In the case of a buy, you can decide to enter a buy trade when you notice that the color has changed to green, and the indicator is angled upward and expanding, and you have price trading above it. You can actually decide to enter a buy right after the indicator changes to green and a candle closes above it. You can actually use that as a buy entry. For example, as this candle closed above it, and then you notice that the color is actually green, you can actually decide to enter You can actually decide to enter a buy trade after getting your confirmation. Set your stop loss below the previous swing low, and you can target resistant levels for your take profit, or you can just wait for when the color changes back to red and you exit your buy manually. Okay, now you can also use this indicator for dynamic support and resistance levels. In an uptrend, you will notice that price tends to bounce off the ribbon, okay, making it an ideal spot for buying opportunities. In a downtrend, you will notice that the ribbon acts as resistance. You can see what was happening around here, right? The ribbon acts as resistance in a downtrend, providing ideal areas for short trades. Okay. Also, you can use this indicator for confirming trend reversals. When price breaks through the EMA ribbon, like what we can see happen around here, right? You can see that this was initially a sell move, but then when price breaks through the EMA ribbon, you can see that that breakout happened somewhere around here, and it closes on the opposite side. Initially price was moving below the EMA ribbon, but here, when price broke above it and started, and closed above it, when it closed on the opposite side, it signals a potential trend reversal. And as you can see, we actually had a trend reversal. All right. However, we don't just enter based on one break. We also look for confirmation from other indicators. Okay. So you can decide to add other indicators for additional confirmation. Now, concerning the settings for the EMA ribbon actually depend on your trading style and time frame. For scalpers and day traders, you can actually decide to use maybe mostly smaller periods. Maybe you can focus on the 5, 8, 13, 21. If you want to use 7 moving averages, for example, maybe you can use 5, 8, 13, 21, maybe 30, and maybe 40, 50, right? So so that the settings are going to help you, to see faster signals, okay, because they're going to react faster to price movements, making them ideal for quick trades and volatility. But if you are a swing trader, then you can actually use settings that start from 10. You don't need to go down to 5 again. You can start from maybe 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, maybe 70 and 100, for example, for if you're a swing trader. Okay, that setup is going to provide a balanced view, filtering noise, while still reacting to significant price action. Then if you are a long-term trader, maybe position trading and trend investing, yeah, you can, for a swing trader that we just talked about right now, that one is if maybe you are holding your positions for days or weeks. But for position trading, maybe you are even holding it for up to months. Yeah, you can actually start from 20. You don't need to go down to 10 or 5. You can just start from 20. Maybe you can use 20, 50, 70, 100, 150, 200, for example, maybe even 250, right? If you are looking at longer term trends, maybe holding your trades for months, for example, right? For example, okay. So in that case, you're going to have, a slower moving EMA ribbon. And that's going to help you to identify major market trends and prevent reacting to short-term fluctuations. So you can actually decide to test different settings, okay? You can actually test different periods for yourself and know which one suits you best, okay? Find the one that's best for your strategy, all right? So the EMA ribbon becomes even more powerful when combined with other technical indicators. For example, you can decide to combine it with the RSI. For example, when you combine it with the RSI, you're just going to be watching out for overbought and oversold territories. When the price is near the EMA ribbon support, zone, and the RSI is, let's say, below 30, yeah, for example, in this scenario, it increases the probability of a strong bounce. And guess what? You can see that we actually had a bounce, right? You can see this. We actually had a bounce. Okay. Then you can actually combine the EMA ribbon with MACD. Now, these are not the only indicators you can combine it with, right? I'm just mentioning a few. Okay, there are many other indicators you can combine it with. Okay, but when you are using the MACD, just look out for MACD crossovers. All right, to confirm trend shifts while price interacts with the EMA ribbon. For example, you have price bouncing off the EMA ribbon support, watch out for a bullish crossover. That's going to add to the buy signal. Or maybe you have price bouncing off the EMA ribbon as a resistance. Watch out for bearish crossover. It's going to add to the sell signal. Okay, another indicator, you can combine it with the Bollinger Bands. Okay, so these are actually some popular indicators I am just mentioning that you can combine with the EMA ribbon for additional confirmation. Okay, so in this case, when price touches the lower Bollinger Band, when price touches, let me just make the Bollinger Band thicker so that we can let me make the Bollinger Band thicker so that we can identify it more clearly. All right, here we go. So in this case, when price touches the lower Bollinger Band while sitting on the EMA ribbon, the EMA ribbon support zone, it strengthens a potential buy signal like what we had here. Can you see? This was a good buy opportunity. This was actually a good buy opportunity that we had here. It's a good buy opportunity that we had here. All right, so this is just an example, okay, because the reverse is the case for a sell. All right, so is the EMA ribbon indicator worth using? Absolutely. It is actually an effective indicator for spotting trends, reversals, and trade entries with high confidence. So if you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more powerful trading strategies. Also, drop a comment below. Do you use the EMA ribbon in your trading? What is your favorite strategy? Turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Until next time, trade smart and stay disciplined. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. All right.